Okay, great. We are recording. And again, I'm going to reiterate, my name is Tori Cuevas. I'm Senior Exec Director, and we are going to be diving into the compensation plan part 2, which is the level pay and the group pay. Both of these have had significant changes to them, and I'm going to go through and help you understand that. And please take the time, those of you who are on, to ask questions if you don't quite understand the explanation, because this part is a little bit tricky. It's not as easy as sell a set of lashes and you earn 25% minimum. And then as your sales increase, you increase percentage of profit. That training was on last Friday, and it's recorded. The recording is posted in the Ignite group, so make sure that you have gone back to watch that. Today, I'm going to share my screen and hop over. I don't want to waste anybody's time. So I'm going to hop over to the level pay and start there and explain the current changes. Let's see here. Share screen. Okay. And you guys, I'm so proud of myself because I am never the high-tech person. So the fact that you guys, I'm sharing a screen with you right now really excites me. I'm such a dork. So as you guys see this graphic, you can see my cursor moving, right, Bethany, since I can. Okay, perfect. Level pay. Now, despite what used to, it used to be very straightforward. Wherever the recruit fell was the level of which you earned. So anybody that was level 1, that was level 1, no matter what. And then whether they were active or not, if there was a person underneath them, you were going to get paid at level 2, no matter what. And then of course we get paid through 5 levels. Let me ask you this, Sabrina, as you are on, because I know that I have some veterans here. Sabrina, are you brand new? Do you need to see the compensation plan before I start diving into this graphic?
Yeah, I'm brand new, but I'm pretty sure I could catch on.
Okay. And I'm hoping my cats don't knock down my.
Yeah, Amber was waiting on me. She's like, right when she joined, I almost joined with her, and then I just been putting it off. So
you've been waiting this whole time, huh?
Yeah, just kind of watching.
Well, girlfriend, I hope that you have enjoyed the show and welcome to the tribe. I'm glad that you are no longer waiting. So let me do this. I should have pulled up my graphic of, hold on just one second. I'll go into the back office.
Yep, we're going to have to lop it off.
Stop it.
So Hannah, you want to mute your.
Oh, sorry. Hi, ladies. Sorry,
my
bad.
You're good. All right, let me go to Tori Bell real quick and pull up the other graphic just for sharing purposes. I need to get that up for you, because I think it's important. I'll do a quick recap of level pay, Sabrina, so you know what I'm talking about when it comes to how you even get to that level pay. Hi, Jess. Let's see. Did it pull up? Sorry, guys. I think oh, here we go. Okay. So quick recap of Sabrina, you're just starting off. And right now, currently, you are at the brand new affiliate enrollee, okay? And you see this at the right here. Now, in order, Tori Bell you do not have minimums. Like if you just sold 1 pair of lashes, you're gonna earn a 25% commission off of 1 set of lashes, which is $13.75. However, as you start building your organization, this is kind of where we're at today, as I am diving into team members that have already built out organizations and or those who seek to build a business, so you have a really good understanding of what this looks like. This graphic is in your back office underneath, under your business tab. I'm going to click it back over. Your business documents under the compensation plan right here. And then I just clicked on that compensation plan, and that's where I found that graphic. So you can always just go over and see this. Now this is where this part and this part is where I'm going to be focused on today. These quick start bonuses, you will want to make sure to go back, Sabrina, and watch that for clarity. And of course, you have an amazing mentor. Ambra is fantastic, so she'll help you understand that too. I'm just not going to be going over this part because I dove into that last week. So when I talk about level pay, you start earning level pay as you start recruiting and your team starts moving inventory into the marketplace. All right. And depending on where you fall, okay, right now this is talking about the ranks. An active affiliate is $200 to be considered active. Now, as you start increasing rank to advanced affiliate, leading affiliate, senior affiliate, you see over here where those percentages increase in your level 1 sales. And then of course, as your level 1 start recruiting, you're going to earn a percentage off of who they recruit. And that's where you see this start building out. When I first started, I was like, okay, how can I maximize? How can I make the most money, to be quite honest? And I knew that in order to do that, it wasn't just going to be on a sole effort. I could control my profit as far as my personal sales. If I wanted a bigger profit margin down here, then I wanted to sell more and kick in these bonuses that you see. I'm not going to go over this, in depth. I'm just kind of briefly doing a recap. But I also didn't want to leave money on the table, and I started recruiting very quickly. And so I didn't want to just earn a 2% off of any volume moving through my organization. So I was like, okay, what is the maximum? And then how do I do that? So maximum is that 8% off of your first level. And that's what I wanted to get to. I wanted to get to influencer as fast as possible to open up the most percentage throughout the organization. So this is, you'll want to look at this. It's located in your back office, and you'll have a better understanding of what I'm talking about. And this literally was a graphic that I looked at 20 times a day because I didn't want to miss the mark. And I always wanted to know the bullseye. So what was next? It was my mentality. Okay, I hit advanced affiliate. How do I rank up again? $1,000 in sales. Great. Let's do that. So this is when we talk today, I'm specifically focused on level pay and group pay. And it might be a little bit advanced. I don't want to discourage you to hop off because it's good for you to understand. But those of you, even at the influencer level, group pay is not going to mean much today, but it's good for you to understand, because this is where you start seeing a significant jump in your compensation. So let's go to the graphic of level pay first. And the change, like I said, there was always just, if you're level 1 period, and that's the earning that you get. Level 2, 5%. The incredible difference that they have made now is your recruits have to be recognized as an active affiliate. And in order to be an active affiliate, it's $200 in sales. All right. Now, this is your level 1 at 8%. Okay, that means they have at least $200 in sales, and you're earning 8%. Now, I am speaking as if everybody was at the influencer level. Okay, it's important that you guys understand that, and it's important that you don't misinterpret my training today, because you you missed the last training. You don't earn 8% off of level pay until you're at the influencer level. So if that confuses you, go back to that other graphic that I just showed you so you understand how to maximize that level pay. But I'm acting as if everybody is an influencer and above. Now, what is so significant about the change is that a lot of times as you were building your organization and people end up falling off or quitting or just taking a break, there will be compression that is going to happen. So I recruited Sally right here, and she's a non-bonus, she's non-active really, okay? And she recruited Mary. And Mary, when she enrolled, and she was really fired up, and she went out and she recruited 3 people, but both of these had life happen and they just haven't really put a heavy focus on it. So they are not meeting that $200 active affiliate requirement. The difference is now this level no longer counts as my level 1. She no longer counts as my level 2. My level 1 counts at the first active set of team that has 200. So before, y'all, I'm so freaking fired up about this, and you need to be fired up about this too as you understand what just happened. Before, no matter what, I could have only earned 4% off of my level 3. Even, but I was doing all the work, but Sally and Mary were still considered my level 1 and my level 2. The difference is Sally and Mary no longer count as my level 1 and level 2 because they don't have $200 of volume, but my level 3 does. Okay, this person has 2. So let's just say these 3 people have $200 minimum. I'm just going to work the minimum right now, and I'm going to show you in math what that number is. So she has $200, she has $200, and she has $200. Before, I would have only been able to earn 4% of that level. And let me pull up my calendar. You're just going to have to be patient with me on this because I don't know math that well to do this in my head. So I would have earned $24 before, okay, off of my, in level pay, off of other people's recruits. Well, now I'm assuming that's doubling, and I just earned $48. Okay, I just doubled. Tori Bell just doubled our income. That's how significant this is. Oh gosh, I am fired up sideways because of this. Because then what happens is this is no longer my level 3. You're seeing it over here. This is paid as level 1. This is paid as level 2. And this is paid as level 3. Okay, so you've got to understand this is just a graphic trying to give you a scenario of what this looks like. But let me just kind of throw something in there so you truly understand how this is now in your benefit to work your business deep. Okay, you can no longer think, well, I don't even get paid for this. That is hogwash now, because you're going to get paid when you're working with people, despite if there's people in between. If I'm now working 3 levels deep, I'm going to get the proper commission as if they were my level 1. Okay, this is huge. Now, what happens if, this person recruits and they kind of fizzled out, but in the beginning, they recruited some people. So let's just pretend that these aren't green, that they're gray, that they weren't active, but they have people underneath them. Okay, so if these 2 aren't active, but I have active affiliates here, guess what? Now these will be considered my level 2 because these people do not count if they do not have $200 of volume to be considered an active affiliate. So y'all, everybody in Tori Bell who's working this business at any type of high level or have a desire to, we just had an extreme raise happen in this compensation plan. Like, mind-boggling raise. You should be very excited about this. Now I'm going to stop there because I want to make sure that there is complete clarity in level pay before I move on to group pay. So open the lines. There's just a few of you, but open the lines if you either have a question or a comment. Or I'm just doing such a great job. Amy, did you unmute yourself?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was out working in my yard, so my lawnmower's going.
Oh, no worries.
I've been listening, but no, I am so freaking excited about this because there have been several times in the past as I've been building where, like my first levels were not doing something, and I had been mentoring and helping their team have success and move up, and yes, I get rewarded for that, and I'm passionate about helping these women succeed, but now it's helping my personal finances. So I am freaking out. I'm so happy, and thank you for this training because it's amazing.
Well, I mean, everybody just got a freaking like raise beyond belief. You cannot go to corporate America and have received this type of raise, especially if you are building this business as any type of, you desire to build it at a high level. And like I said, none of us are selfish. Like this organization is so incredible at wanting to serve and help everybody. But at the end of the day, we are doing this for our personal finances because we put a lot of time, effort, and energy into this if you're building at a high level. Now, please do not misinterpret. If you were like, hey, I just want to sling a couple lashes, like, I don't really care, then that is totally okay. Like, sling lashes and get commissions, okay? But when you now have been given the ability to like, you just got a pay raise because of your servant leadership, that's where this feels really, 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 really good, okay? So does everybody, the one thing that I will say, and I'm going to recommend, just so everybody understands the graphic a little bit better, I did not create this graphic, but my recommendation, if you guys want to, if you agree with me, type in the comment. So do you see how these people are yellow? I think it would have been better interpreted if they had been red, so that they were recognized as your level one, because that's how they were going to be paid. If these guys were level one and they're red, and then these would have been level two, they're orange, and these would have been yellow, because then you see the difference of how it moves down, and should I recommend that change? Because I'm like, I think it would have been good. Like, you see the red is recognized level one up here, but then go down 3 levels. And if those were red, it mentally make more sense. Do you agree with that? Or am I overthinking this? Give me some feedback here, because I want to give this feedback to corporate. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Thank you for your feedback. Okay. Because this still could be a little bit misleading, because if we want it to be color coded, let's color code it properly at the levels that you're getting paid at. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure you and I were on the same page so that I'm not off base when I take it to corporate. Let me figure out now how to, let's see. No, that's not it. Okay, hold on. Let me stop sharing because I need to figure out how to get to my next. This is where I am not so educated in how to get to my next picture. So hold on just one second. I'll be back in just 1 second. Now I didn't even know what screen I moved to. Files. Okay, hold on. Now I'm gonna go to group pay. Okay, now I'm gonna come back to you and screen share again. Boom, share, graphic. Ah, here we go. I know there's an easier way to do that. Okay, so group pay. You guys, this is not even relevant until you hit director, I believe. Okay, however, it's important that you still understand the difference that was made and how this works. Now, this is pretty complex, you guys. And as you grow in your leadership and understanding of your organization, I think it's easier for you to understand this, but I'm going to do my best to explain this graphic. And I'm going to get a little cheat sheet so I understand the percentages of how to best disclose this. Okay, so let me go to just 1 second, compensation plan. All right, now group pay, I just don't want to misrepresent. Oh, I'm sorry. Group pay starts at leading influencer, you guys. That I was wrong. So leading influencer starts at a 1% of your first group pay. Okay. So the change that happened was we used to be considered group one. Like I'm an influencer, or a leading influencer and above. Okay. And I used to be considered group one. Well, now I'm level 0. Okay. Well, that should say group 0 over here. So it corresponds. I'll make that recommendation too, because this should be group 0 to match group 0 over here. I know these graphics were done very quickly because this compensation plan, this change happened very quickly too. And it's active this month, which is hallelujah. Okay, so that group pay, let me go into that chart. So I'm looking at so I'm group 0 and I'm still earning off of this, but I don't get cut off. So this lineage right here, the purple, none of them have hit influencer yet. So say this is a senior affiliate, and this is a leading affiliate, and this is an advanced affiliate, okay? All of that volume will count towards just a percentage that is not, it's not taking away as level 1, okay? It's just a percentage that we're getting paid. Now, level 1 is where you find an influencer, and anything that happens underneath that influencer's organization. Okay, so I have an influencer over here that has, you know, senior affiliates, leading affiliates, some advanced affiliates, and maybe just some affiliates that haven't even ranked, but all of this volume is accumulated, right? Okay, so what's important for you to know is, remember, let's consider, I love talking about money. This makes me so happy. I want you to understand this. So let's count this out as if all of these people are active affiliates at $200 in a perfect world, okay? I am going to have, well, and it would be more, but I'm just going to consider, I'm going to do the bare minimum. So 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. Okay, so let's count it out. 200, 4, 6, 8, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, 1,600, 1,800, 2,000, 22, 24, $2,600 of volume through this one leg of business. Okay, this is where you guys understanding group pay. This is your level 1. This is your level 2 in level pay. This is your level 3. This is your level 4. This is your level 5. Your level pay does not change from the 8%. This is 8%, 5%, 4%, or sorry, yeah, 4%, 2%, 1%, okay? But say I am a senior influencer and there's $2,600. Well, I am a senior influencer because I have 2 influencers underneath me, right? But so I got my percentage off my level pay. Now let's do what percentage of group pay I would earn off of this one leg. Okay, so my group 1 pay, in addition to my level pay, just one second, is an additional $52, okay? The 2% off of $2,600 is $52 off of that 2%. But remember, I've already earned the 8%, the 5%, the 4%, the 2%, and the 1% of level pay. So the group pay is in addition to that. So $2,600 of, you know, it's not bad. $52, or what did I say? 56, 52, let me go to the calculator. $52. What happens when this is $26,000 of volume? Okay, so do you understand? Right now, that's $2,600 because this is just an example. There could be several more throughout here, of which really is the reality of what our organization looks like. And let's do what a 2% equals there. So now, because this is just an example, a very minimal as this starts expanding, $26,000 going through this influencer leg of business now just turned into $520 on top of my level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. So do you see how this could exponentially grow? Okay, so obviously we're going to start recruiting or helping other team members build their business to that influencer level. So all of this red was your level 1, or your group 1. Your group 1. You go to group 2 when you get to the next influencer. Okay, that influencer has other business outside of other influencers. Okay, so you have to understand how the web effect and the snowball effect happens as far as just volume, right? So my group 2 is down to the next influencer, and any volume that happens throughout their organization. So this influencer just goes to level 1 in this graphic. Over here, this influencer goes to 2 levels deep, okay? They could go to 5 levels deep and you're earning off of all 5 levels if they don't have another influencer. So there's no, it's like to infinity for group pay. You could literally get paid 10 levels in group pay if there was just a whole bunch of affiliates doing a little bit, selling a little bit, and all of that volume is going to count. Now, one thing that you do need to understand is, say this influencer has some these color-coded 3 people, say they're active, right? They have at least $200. But see, this influencer has other affiliates that might have $55, $100. They're not going to be included in your group pay or your level pay, but all of that volume will go towards group pay. You're still gonna get paid on it. They're just not counting as a stop, as a paid level. Do you make any money off of their $55 sale? Yes. Okay, so don't think like this literally is a game changer. And then, so you see how, now let's go to group 3. It's going to go to the next influencer within those legs of business. So do you understand the benefit of not only helping build deep, right? You want to build deep in your organization, but you also want to build wide, okay? Because at the end of the day, the way that this, no matter what, you always want to build wide, because some of this will end up falling off. The change now, the fall off is they're not getting kicked out of the system anymore. Hallelujah. Because you never know when somebody wants to re-engage and come back. Maybe circumstances change, somebody loses their job, or now they want to pay for, they have to figure out a way to pay for a new bill that they've incurred, or they've had an emergency expense. But they're like, oh, maybe if I start re-engaging in my business, then I'll be able to start making some money. I already have a side gig, right? I just need to step back in. They're not getting booted out of the system. So they are always gonna be there now, and you'll get paid accordingly, when they become an active level or if they remain a non-active level. So it's actually good that it keeps the business structure intact. It doesn't break things apart anymore, okay? Which is fantastic, because if I lost, this is hypothetically, this was my influencer leg, because she has 3 business builder legs right here. If this person originally, the old way, this person became inactive for a period of time and they were removed out of the system, this just busted up my leg. These people would have moved up to me and had become level 1, and that whole business that was producing 1 leg of business was broken up, and I lost my influencer leg, right? Which, if you know the compensation plan, you have to have in order to move up in rank, okay? Because you have to, but now that doesn't matter. Your leg stays intact no matter what, which is fantastic. And you're not missing out on any pay, because that person's no longer doing anything, because they will no longer count as a paid level. But when they do decide to step back in and re-engage, then you're going to get paid accordingly as well. So it really is beneficial all the way around. I'm down here now to your influencer. You understand the concept. So group pay will go through 5 levels of influencers, but you never know where those influencers are going to fall. This could go influencer. Technically, you could go influencer. Let's pretend this is influencer, 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 but they have built out their organization. You see, they have their recruits. This influencer has their recruits. This influencer has their recruits. So, and none of them are other influencers currently. So all of that volume is going towards that level group pay. You could have this influencer not find another influencer until way down here. So all of this volume is group 1, and then you could discover a rock star down here, and this now becomes your group 2. Okay, so just so you understand how exponential your business can grow and how you can be compensated through this compensation plan. Let's see, it looked like.
I have a question, Tori.
Yes.
Okay, so when, let's say level 1 is inactive as an influencer, and then all of that rolls. Okay, so then she becomes inactive, so level 2 becomes my level 1.
Yes.
Does level 1 still stay intact as a leg if
Yes.
that line of business is through one affiliate?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is
That's
great because it's the volume needed.
Yeah, to make a leg, yeah.
Yes. What? Oh, they melted? Yeah. Whoopsie. Okay, that's on my way, sorry. Okay, so do you guys, and I know for some of you guys, this is not relevant yet because you haven't got there yet, but I think you guys need to understand how the power of what group pay can lead to, especially now that they've actually increased. And just so you'll understand the difference that they changed for group pay is originally they were starting us at level 1 because I was influencer 1 and then down. So, but now I'm no longer level 1. It starts, I'm getting paid off of everything that happens underneath me, but it's not going to count towards my 5 groups that I get paid. So essentially we just got deeper. We got a whole nother level of group pay with this change. So it's really, really good. Go ahead, Suhana. Did you raise it again? Maybe not. Maybe it just stays there. Maybe you're just giving me a high five. Okay. So does anybody have questions in regards to the group pay? Is anybody like, I still don't get it? Or is it gonna, and it's honestly, it becomes a matter of as you grow in your business again, and you understand, your organization building itself out, it tends to make a little bit more sense because you actually see it real time with your organization versus just a graphic. This is just trying to give you some type of visual so that you understand how it could break away. This could be your level 1 and your level 2 is down here, and all of that scenario. Anybody have any questions in regards to group pay? No? Okay. So let's, I'm going to go to the graphic of here. Okay, let me stop and get back to my, there we go. Okay, let's talk about your quick start bonuses and mentor bonuses, because this is also another change. This is so fantastic, you guys. I'm going to just keep shouting from the rooftops. So before, all right, and it's specific to the mentor bonus, okay? Because quick start bonus is your bonus earned, okay? The 25, 50, 75, 150. Your time frame is over here, Sabrina. Please pay attention to this. I also want to encourage you, don't take that long. Okay, like I don't be a procrastinator and be like, oh, I've got 10 months to get to senior influencer. No, like you run. If you're looking to make money now, I'm like, okay, how fast and how hard and what do I need to do? So in this case, because I am Polly the procrastinator almost in every single other area of my life, except for when it comes to money. When it comes to money, I'm like, how fast, how much, and when can I get it? And just let's go. All right. So I'm just going to encourage you to do the same. But all of this was personal bonus. Now, how could and that's one-time bonuses. What I love about mentor bonuses is this now is how I can earn mentor bonuses to infinity. If I help recruit 10 people and help get 10 people to senior affiliate, I get $25 for each person, plus all of the travel points. I'm just talking about cash money right now, okay? So, get 10 people to that senior affiliate stage. I just got $250 in bonus money for being a mentor. The great thing about this is, well, if I recruited Sally, remember who recruited Mary? Well, Sally fizzled out real fast. Sally said she wanted it. She didn't really want it. But Mary was recruited, and Mary was like, okay, yes, I want to get started really quick. So I have helped Mary move. Okay, that's called leapfrogging. Sally is checked out, but Mary is still focused right now. So I'm going to help Mary get to where she needs to go, or where she wants to go, right? This isn't about me, it's about her. But if I can help her succeed, Tori Bell compensates leadership. Well, used to that bonus, if Sally was active, it would have gone to her. In this case, Sally's not active. I'm the one helping Mary. Because I did not recruit Mary, this mentor bonus it vanished. Nobody got it, because originally it was only going to the sponsor who recruited that person. Now it goes up to the first person who's active. Okay, so if I'm helping my level 2 get to here, now I'm compensated for it. If I help my level 3 get to senior affiliate, and the 2 people, remember now, Sally and Mary both have taken a hiatus, okay? But they led me to Jeannie. And Jeannie is like, okay, I wanna build this business. And I'm like, okay, I will help you, right? Because my desire is to help anybody who wants to move in this business. Well, now I'm being compensated for that. Okay, so I don't just, not that I don't want to help her, but I am doing a lot more work. And Tori Bell is now recognizing the people who are doing the work. So that's where this change in mentor bonus is going to be significant. So I have an incentive to no longer think, well, what good does it do me anyways? I mean, it's like, I'm not even, even if they're technically in the structure of how the compensation plan, say somebody was level 6 levels deep, which, as your organization grows, is going to become quite common. But I'm helping my level 6. Originally, I would not have earned anything off of that, right? Off of level pay. But my heart's desire is to help whoever desires help. Say levels 1 through 5 are, they're taking a hiatus. But I keep digging for gold. That's what we call digging for gold. Okay, you keep working down into that organization and find somebody who wants to move. Now, because of the change, I am going to be recognized as the mentor, because if none of those people are quote unquote active affiliates, remember, with a minimum of $200, then I am that active affiliate who will now receive the compensation of the mentor bonus. So that's the difference of all the compensation changes that have been made through the mentor bonuses, through your level pay, and through group pay, giving us an extra level of ability to earn throughout the volume in your entire organization, which is seriously going to be a game changer. Okay, go into the chat. Hold on, chat. Where is my chat? In here, I can't figure out where my chat is. Okay. All right, let me stop. No, you don't. No, but I know, but it doesn't show me. See? Okay, I'm gonna stop and then just pull to you guys. Okay. So now I just see the 4 of you, and open discussion of questions. If you have questions in regards to something else, because this is just a small setting, I'm totally happy to answer those, in addition to going over questions from level pay and group pay and new mentor bonuses. Otherwise, just tell me that you understand completely and you're going to go crush this business. And you're like, yeah, yes, please. I'm ready to go make some money, honey. That's what I want to hear. Okay, give me some
Or-
feedback. Yes.
So the group pay doesn't start until you become.
Leading influencer is where group pay starts.
Okay,
Yeah. So as you grow, as you continue to rank and grow in leadership, because we're compensated as we grow in leadership, and how we grow in leadership is helping other people move up and rank up too. Then you are privileged to additional parts of the compensation plan. They sweeten the pot for your efforts of helping other people succeed, is basically how this works. Okay, that's a great question though. Any other questions? Come on.
I
So,
have
hello.
a
Oh.
I have a question.
Okay, Bethany.
It has nothing to do with group pay, and I just noticed it in my backstage, and it's kind of weird. Where my mentor is listed, underneath it, it says this individual is not in your organization. Why? That's very weird, because my mentor, you know, the compression, I just moved up, and I know Stacy, and I've been training with Stacy. So why would it say that she's not in my organization? In my backstage, I can send you a screenshot. It's very weird,
Well,
and I haven't gotten a chance to ask anyone.
She isn't in your organization. You're in her organization.
Right. But why does it say that? Does it say that on everyone's? It's never said that before. It was only when my mentor changed. And I was like, okay.
I don't know. It could be, I don't know. It could be some technicality, but I would not worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. Like, I asked her and she was like, that's strange. I have no idea. And so we asked around and everyone was like, that's very weird. And I was like, okay, maybe it's just not supposed to be on there and just on there.
Yeah. I don't, you know, if you wanted clarity, take a screenshot, send it into customer service. They could give you an answer. Just say, hey, what does this mean? I have a question. Yeah. So Sabrina, has this helped? I mean, I know that this is really far above and beyond, you know, you, because you just started. So I hope that you're not overwhelmed. But do you have questions in regards to the first part of the compensation plan, you know, as we briefly kind of looked at that chart?
No, I don't think so. So I do have one though, building it, like when you're saying, when you're building your team, you want to build wide. Does that mean putting like more people under you, like on your first level?
Yes, wide and deep. So, you know, we're paid for both. You know, you want to build width because at the end of the day, some of those legs will weaken, you know, I mean, just naturally over time, it's the nature of this business. So you always want to be thinking, okay, who's going to be my, like if in our compensation plan, we need 3 basically builder legs, okay? But I don't ever have a minimal mindset of I just need 3 because it's no doubt, without a shadow of a doubt, one of these are gonna fall off. Like say that this leader, even though she's no longer gonna be kicked out for being non-active, it's naturally over time, this leg could weaken, right?
Yeah.
So now I just have 2 legs of business. So I'm always building wide to, you know, I don't want to build 6 influencer or 3 influencer legs. I want to build 6 influencer legs so that you're really having a stable business. And, you know, if you lose one, you still have 5 more.
Okay.
That's what that's the difference there. So
Can I speak into that a little bit, Tori?
yeah, absolutely.
I know we don't know each other here. I'll turn on my camera. Don't freak out, but I've been working hard all day. I'm Suhanna. I haven't met you yet. What I really liked about this training and what Tori said, mainly, I think what I got most out of it is our job, if we see this as a leadership opportunity, like there's 2 sides to this. Like go out, learn the confidence that it takes if you're brand spanking new, to learn how to share the lashes. The product is the beginning steps. But when your mindset starts shifting and you start understanding group pay, level pay, and leadership, we can have like a job title and it can become very simple. You know, we are, as leaders, our job is to help people with that quick start bonus for one. Like, even if you just started getting into a position where you're like, my job duty is to help everybody that wants this get to senior affiliate, nano, micro, influencer, whatever it is that their goal is, to help them get through that quick start bonus process as soon as possible, which means as a brand new affiliate, you want to learn how to get through that process as fast as possible. So this is like a business, it's backwards, where you're running like as hard as you can, not really knowing what you're doing, but you're following the leadership that's available. And then as soon as you can get through that process, you can do that for somebody else. And if we can wrap our heads around, I'm just going to help every single person that comes along that wants it get to these levels as fast as we can. We can't really say like, okay, I'm going to go recruit Molly, and then I'm going to go recruit Sarah, and then I'm going to go recruit Faith, and I'm going to go recruit all these people get recruited. But that's not to say that Molly, just because she signed up first, is going to be the first to run. So like when you recruit wide, you can go where the fire's hot. You know, you can allow people to have what they need to do. Like some people, they sign up and life happens, like something happens and time gets taken away from them and they can't focus on it.
Yeah.
Whereas somebody else, the timing is just perfect. It's just like they sign up, they got this gap, this bubble, they get some wins, and you're going where the fire's hot. You're like, well, Sarah signed up 6th to me, but who cares? You know, like all these women signed up before her, but she's ready to run.
Yep.
And so if you get in the mindset of like, okay, my job is to help people that are ready to run. And if you sign somebody up that's not ready to run, that doesn't mean that you don't sign somebody else up and keep running with that. Just go where the fire's hot. And so going wide creates stability in your business, because what's going to happen is that person that signed up maybe a week after, you know, affiliate 2 is going to see this and they're going to be like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, what are you guys doing? Okay, I'm ready to run. You know, so if you're only helping that one person and you're like, hey, I thought you were ready to run. Hey, I thought you were ready to run. And they're like, oh, you know, my sister's in the hospital, or, you know, I just got a new job that I wasn't expecting. I got some stuff, you know, and you're like, oh, well, now what do I do?
Right.
And and when you recruit wide, you don't have those, you don't have those as frequent moments, and the water is just constantly gushing out of your, like the people are just gushing out of your pipeline. And so building wide is, out of all of this training for new affiliates, the number one thing that I find is absolutely important. Because I'll tell you right now, just to be completely transparent, I have over 100 people frontline signed up with me, and I would say about 10% of them are active right now, maybe 20, maybe. Not everybody's ready to run at the same time, but they're all there and they're all available when I'm available when they're ready. But as a leader, I'll end just to kind of help you understand what I'm trying to get across is, when you recruit wide, the people that come to you are who keep you employed and who keep you busy. And those are the ones you serve and run as hard as you can, because you're only one person. You know, you're only one person. And so those people that are coming along and making your phone ring. So if you want to be that person, if you're brand spanking new, whoever is your mentor, they want their phone to ring. They want to serve you. They want to employ themselves with you.
Yep.
And so if you're brand spanking new on this call today, whoever signed you up, make their phone ring, and you will get through that quick start bonus. You'll get that training from experience. And that's what you're going to need to be understanding group pay and level pay. You'll get there.
Yeah.
And it's exciting when you do, let me tell you. Anyway.
So
please,
Sabrina, this is Suhanna. She's one of the directors in our organization. And you, Sabrina, are with one of our top leaders too. Amber is her mentor, Suhanna. So you know
awesome.
Yeah, you know she's going to be well taken care of.
Oh yeah, you're so in good hands.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah.
well, there was something that I was also going to say in regards to width and depth. One thing that I think I explained it just, just for clarity when I was talking about level pay. Know that you also, you might recruit people who recruit, and that your first level ends up just kind of, life happens or whatever, but then that level 2 person really sees this as an opportunity. You want to grab a hold of anybody who wants to run. At the end of the day, I love that Suhana pointed that out, is your mentor wants you to make their phone ring. And that could not be a truer statement, because that's who gets the attention. It's not because anybody's a favorite. It's because we feed the hungry. Those of us who are building and recruiting and leading, we want to feed the hungry, and the hungry show up to the table to eat. Just like today, you're on here because you're hungry. You want to know more, you want to learn. And we spend time with those people who show up and who are in our inbox asking questions, who are making our phones ring, and the relationship becomes stronger, the mentoring becomes stronger, your mindset becomes stronger. You also feel like you're not left out in Timbuktu trying to figure this thing out alone when you do it alone. And that is a very hard thing for people to grasp, is they're like, oh, I don't want to bother that person. No, because you will easily get discouraged just on your own, and it's real easy to quit on ourselves. I mean, let me tell you, it's easy to quit on ourselves, but if you're partnered with somebody and you're in communication with that somebody, even if you get discouraged, you're less likely to fly the coop if you're connected. So make sure that you're staying connected with Ambra, attending the Zooms. Don't become overwhelmed, because just show up when you can. We're not giving anybody another job to do. This should never feel like a job. So that's what I want to encourage you as a new person. Be plugged into as much or as little as you desire, depending on what you want this business to be. And just know that you are in great hands.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, Heather, what's up, girlfriend?
Hi.
Hi. You're making a cameo appearance?
Yeah. We literally just game got over, hopped in the car, had to navigate, and then I just ran in the hotel room and hopped on.
Yeah. So. Well, we actually have pretty much wrapped it up, unless anybody has any other questions. This was recorded, so hopefully I did an okay enough job to bring clarity, because I know it can be confusing. But again, if anybody needs additional, those of you on, or those of you who end up catching the replay, if you need, further explanation, or just maybe looking at your specific organization, don't ever hesitate to reach out and set up some one-on-one time so that we can go through that with you if you need help in any way. Because that's what we're here to do, is just to make sure that you have clarity and understanding. And, if you need to know where you should be putting focus on, how to move forward, please always reach out. We are 100% committed to helping you guys reach your goals. And with that being said, happy Friday. Excited for the weekend. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. And Monday night will be Tribe Talk, because we just had Opportunity Zoom last Monday. So Monday night is 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Tribe Talk, we will see you there. That's when the team just comes together. We have updates and specific trainings, maybe some story sharing, and then any type of Q&A that you might have questions to. So other than that, Bethany, your sweet baby is sleeping. So precious. I hope I'm not too loud and waking anybody up. All right, you guys, y'all have a great weekend. God bless.